It spent about $3 trillion in the last 45 years of its existence, and we've seen no return on that investment when it comes to student performance. I have been advocating for the closure of the Department of Education for over a decade, so I was very excited to be at the White House for the signing of that executive order. Don't think that we need a federal Department of Education. It spent about $3 trillion in the last 45 years of its existence, and we've seen no return on that investment when it comes to student performance. It also props up the status quo, even though it's only 10% of the funding related to education in this country. That funding is directed only to the monopoly schools. That funding should be dispersed and follow the child, and I know his other executive order did ask for guidance related to that. But whatever happens, we need the federal government out of education, has no place in the decision-making process that should belong to parents and local communities. Secretary McMahon and Donald Trump have promised that the funding will continue even if the department is closed. And so there's no reason to think that the services that are provided through that funding will discontinue unless states and local communities and districts decide not to continue those services. They will be funded, and in fact, more money will be available for the provision of those services for low-income students and students with special needs, because they won't have to spend what's estimated to be about 40 cents on the dollar for compliance with federal mandates. So what is envisioned by the Trump administration is that that funding would continue to flow, but all of the bureaucrats at the federal level, state level, and district level that simply exist to push paperwork back and forth, they will not need to be funded any longer, and the vast majority of that money can go to educating and providing services to students.